Hi, Toaster here from Aussie 8. Welcome to the UK. We're here doing a figure 8. Actually, no, I'm kidding. We're here, well, I'm here to visit family for a few days. Yeah, and I just noticed a few things in the EV scene over here. Plenty of EVs around and plenty of chargers too. The interesting thing about EVs in the UK is they actually have a stripe on their number plate. So if they're pure battery, or in fact, pure zero tail emissions, then the car can have a number plate with these green stripes. They only introduced it in 2022, actually no, sorry, 2020. So there are older EVs, I noticed some Teslas that didn't have them. So if they were on the road before 2020, then they may not have the green stripe. So it's kind of interesting, and the other cars that can have them as well are hydrogen, but obviously there's very few of those around. Yeah, so it makes it kind of easy to spot them on the road, EVs that is. So yeah, there's plenty out there, lots of Teslas like there is in Australia. I see the Polestars too, and a few other models that I didn't recognize. So yeah, there's plenty going on. Plenty of public charging as well. I'm just here near Windsor Castle at Virginia Waters, and there's some good old Tritium chargers here. The interesting thing about public charging in the UK is it's pretty expensive. I know obviously many things are, but the price of even level 2 AC charging is typically around 50 pence a kilowatt hour, and the same for type 3. So that means it's about $1.10 per kilowatt hour, which is it's getting up there. I think in Australia maybe there's sort of rates in the high 80s maybe. But anyway, there's definitely probably an incentive here to charge at home. I don't know that people in the UK have as many garages or easy access to off-street parking. So yeah, I guess some people will just have to stomach that public charging rate. The other thing is, so I did hire a EV. So this is I picked it up from EuropeCar at Heathrow. I'd actually booked a Jeep Avenger. So I tried to book a class of car that we didn't have in Australia yet. I believe that car is coming to Australia later this year. But when I got there, they didn't actually have that model available. So they actually upgraded me and gave me this Lexus RZ, which I think we do get in Australia. So it's a nice car. I don't know, probably about 120 grand's worth in Australia. So plenty of bells and whistles. It is good to see the Toyota group actually have a car, a pure EV. Meanwhile, it's obviously their Lexus brand, but it is good to see that. There's no, there's obviously things in terms of differences between my Tesla and that. There's no regen, so it's quite I was always on the brake pedal, and there's a lot of stop-go traffic here in the UK. The one pedal would be really nice, I think. Pluses, it does have CarPlay, so you do have, and also Android Auto, so those are good things to, that are sort of better than say a Tesla. But interesting. Trip, I think there's a mandate that all cars, well, I guess there's going to be a ban on certain types of emitting cars, maybe all emitting cars, I'm not sure, by 2035. So I guess the race is on here to fill out the market with EVs. So fun trip. And if you're in the UK, don't be afraid to hire an EV. There's the usual stories with public charging. There's multiple apps at the moment. There are some contactless systems. I don't know if this one is. I can see a contact payment reader down there. So that's good. And I think we need to see more of that. All right, well, stay safe out there and see you on the next one. Cheers.